years, we had so many iterations of the group, people coming and going, but we always maintained that kind of family atmosphere. Archie, me and Anna were kind of early on, then Joni joined us. But for those of you that joined later, are there any questions you might have for Archie about, the early days?
Yeah, I mean, I was probably the last one before Gina, or the last one of the last who joined. And that family feeling, that family vibe you were talking about, I immediately felt it the first time I went to Archie's house for rehearsals. Because rehearsals would start on a Wednesday all the way until the show, right? And it felt, Inday made me feel so welcome immediately. I think it was Inday. I mean, Archie, we know Archie is very, very warm. I knew you guys. I knew at least you, Mike. But Inday, when I entered the house, Inday was the one who said, made me feel like it was just comfortable. And then adjusting to all of you was just easy. So it was wonderful.
Tita Didi and Tita Adelaida. Goya.
Even your mom, Uncle Archie. Your mom was such a gracious person that would visit once in a while. Very elegant lady.
Remember Villa Adelaida?
Yes.
Yeah.
People also don't know is that how close we were because we traveled together. Remember, we would go on tour, we would perform in different cities, and if we didn't like each other, being on the same bus or plane or boat or hotel room, I mean, it just never stopped being fun.
And
yeah,
the other thing I want to point out is, it wasn't the money because we were being paid peanuts. It was really just the camaraderie that we enjoyed just being together. We didn't even
listen.
We want more. We want to be paid.
30,
that was the farthest thing from our heads.
37 pesos and 50 cents per episode. Hey,
I know. It was the farthest thing.
It was the most humbling.
That's all you were being paid.
If you divide that by the number of hours, imagine how much you would be paid per hour. Think about that, right?
Yeah.
37 pesos a week
But
divided by what? 4-hour rehearsals, 4 days a week.
Oh boy.
It's cents an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think, we also evolved because rather than having one choreographer, we did all the choreographies together.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one person.
I think the collaboration was right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy to collaborate on one song. But we did it every single week. We came up with 2 new dances, correct?
Sometimes on the spot, they would say, "Hey, we got more time to kill. Can you come up with a dance?" Right?
Yeah, we need 4 8s, 1 8.
And even with that, I have to say any suggestion was not frowned upon, was not shut down. I mean, because I was the last one. I was thinking, everybody, all these guys are dancers. I have a step in my head. If I propose it and it's shut down, nakakahiya, right? And it wasn't. It was like, oh, okay, let's incorporate it. So that was a good thing. Nobody had an ego big enough to say, hey, that step is baduy. Let's not do it.
Dancing with all you guys, all you males, I nearly broke my back on Rayan's funky stuff, athleticism of Mike. Holy cow, I never bent my back so much farther in my whole life.
But I think that's one of the things too that people may not know. How we talked about the culture of the show, how they really encourage us to grow with the show.
Yeah.
I know for me, when I started early on, Benny was the choreographer. But I mean, I didn't have the confidence or the guts to say, you know what, hey, I want to choreograph. But they allowed me to grow into that role and bring in my own style. And then when we brought in Rayan and Bonsi and people and the girls, everybody brought in their own styles. And we just never said, no, that doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
We just found a way to incorporate everybody's styles into the choreography. So that, again, I think goes back to Archie, the way he molded the group into be a family.
Yep.
I want to say thank you, Tito Arch, for launching my singing career. Because there was a time that a guest didn't come and he said, "Hoy, sing. Why don't you sing?" And I remember saying, "Huh?" And then, "I know you can sing. And I had to borrow the -1 of Celeste Legaspi.
Tuliro.
Enough. to make, and then you told them to give me good shots. You actually kind of produced that part for me, and thank you. After that, it was I became a singer. I went into professional singing.
Yeah, that's the other thing about Archie. He would just surprise us with telling us, "Hey, we need another number
I
now.
know.
Hey, can you do this?" And we just
Not
did
all-
it.
Yeah.
Not only that, when there was no co-host, the floor director would say, "Okay, modern group ang mag-co-host with Mike." And there all of you were running after the mic.
Walang choice, di ba? We had no
Oh.
choice, but we didn't mind it. I mean, it helped.
I have a question for Archie. Archie, what was your instinct? How come you knew exactly how to, push each other, for us, what was your, how did you know that, Mike has the potential for this, Joni had that potential and all? Did you see it? Did you feel it? Or you just wanted, you knew how to, because I don't know, where did that come from? Was that instinct?
I was just experimenting things first in my mind. Then
Yes.
Sometimes at night when I'm about to sleep, I would think, what if I put Mike and Marlin together and do something like that? Kasi we were trendsetters. I noticed this. Matter of fact, the era of the dance instructors boomed because of Penthouse 7. There were hundreds or thousands of dance instructors and instructors who owed their livelihood to the program because of Penthouse 7 and Paul Cicurino's mga instructional discs at that time. People wanted to have a partner, a dance partner. So all the dance instructors of this land they were all in it, and a lot of my mother for one, who had 3 or 4 dance instructors with the polo club. We had to support those 4 dance instructors with cars and what have you. So anyway, that's why I said the program was so important because it was trend-setting. And we gave, without you guys knowing it, we gave a lot of people work that was different, work that involved their skills, work that involved their well-being. So that was 2007, and everybody looked at it, viewed the program to sort of pick up a step or two, or a step or 1,000 steps for years, and apply that to their livelihood. And you guys should be proud of that.